Hey guys, my name is Metalsmith and welcome back, of course, to another Mario Kart Tour video. There are a lot of things that the community focuses on in Mario Kart Tour, most of them being new characters and ranked courses and scores. But one thing that always lingers in the dark are the bonus challenges. The bonus challenges are there to add something different to each cup. No one ever speaks about these challenges too much, so that's why I've decided that I'm going to rank all bonus challenges from worst to the best. These are mostly judged on replayability and how fun the challenges can be upon playing them once. So, with that said, let's rank all bonus challenges in Mario Kart Tour. 14. Ready, Set, Rocket Start. Is anyone else surprised to see us at the bottom? Everyone already knows how to do a rocket start, so it isn't really understood why they put this as a bonus challenge. All you need to do is one rocket start, and that's it. There's no race, no catch, and I think it's safe to say that there's no challenge here at all. This was only ever featured in the game 3 times back in 2019, and it never came back. Honestly, kinda glad it didn't. 13. Take them out quick. If you forgot this existed, I don't blame you, because out of the 2 years that Mario Kart Tour has been out, this challenge was only featured once. Just once! And it was in winter of 2020. The idea of this challenge is to continuously shoot bomb-bombs from a bomb-bomb cannon at Bowser to take out all of his 7 balloons while you only have 2. The idea of this challenge is great, but I have no idea why they never brought this back. This is the reason why it's so low on the list. It never came back, meaning it never offered much replayability. I'm kinda disappointed by that, because this was actually fun. 12. Snap a photo. I'm not really sure why anyone would want to replay this for fun. In order to get all 3 stars on this challenge, one must complete all photo missions. These usually tend to be taking the actual picture, a kart gliding or doing a jump boost, and a certain amount of drivers. If I remember correctly, this came out to introduce the new auto mode, and I like the idea of the challenge, but I don't see any fun in it. Once you take the picture, it's in your phone gallery for good. What if I don't want it there? Like, I actually want a good picture in my gallery, thank you very much. 11. Steer clear of obstacles. Okay, now we actually have something to play. The goal of this challenge is, as the name suggests, you have to maneuver yourself around and avoid obstacles in the course before all 3 balloons pop, and you have to reach the finish line. Everyone has a preference on what they like, but I personally don't like this challenge as much for the sole reason that it's way too slow paced. There's no point in replaying this because it's way too easy. Anyone would be able to do it and probably won't go back until next tour. 10. Time Trial. This challenge was introduced in the 2019 Halloween tour. The object in Time Trial is to finish a 2-lap race within a certain amount of time. Much like the Time Trial mode featured in other Mario Kart titles, these bonus challenges feature no CPUs or item boxes, and the player starts with 2 mushrooms in their reserve. This is one of the longer challenges that just seems boring to me, and it's not like you can set a world record on these because there are no leaderboards at all. Honestly, I think if Nintendo added that, this would personally be a lot more fun to me. 9. Versus Mega Opponent. This is usually the last challenge to complete if you're about to get the all clear pipe. What you have to do is just place first against one opponent. Simple, right? Well, it's easier said than done here. Mega drivers have the ability to make you crash upon contact and pass through certain obstacles unfazed, as drivers would normally do under the effects of a Mega Mushroom. But they're also able to produce items without relying on item boxes, so they can pull Bowser shells and Giga Bomb-Bombs out of nowhere and throw them at you. Not only that, but they're able to throw those big items backwards, which adds way more challenge to the task. This actually offers replayability and can be fun, but there wouldn't be anything to beat here. But I wouldn't really blame you if you decide to play this again. 8. Smash small dry bones. The goal of this challenge is to take out a certain number of dry bones in the course before reaching the finish line. The small dry bones can appear individually or in groups, and can be knocked out by driving over them. I find this challenge actually fun, but somewhat of a pain to complete. When they say the dry bones are small, they mean that they are concerningly tiny, and they're always moving, which makes this whole challenge harder. Now, they can also be knocked out by being crushed by thwomps, but the more I think about it, the more it makes me think about the chances of when that'll actually happen. You're the one that has to do all the work here, not the thwomps. 7. Break item boxes. In this challenge, the object is to break a certain amount of item boxes in a course before reaching the finish line. The item boxes in these challenges only provide a single item, such as a coin, mushroom, mega mushroom, superstar, and a fire flower. They move in various different patterns, such as gliding along the track, gliding from side to side, or revolving, and they might even emerge from pipes too. Similar to Smash Small Dry Bones like we spoke about earlier, you have to run into the item boxes and break them to earn points. The item boxes are obviously bigger than the dry bones and they all move in the same motion. This is one to do quickly and then you can move on with completing every cup. 6. Goomba Takedown. This one feels slow, but it actually has its benefits. The goal is to take down a certain amount of Goombas in a course before reaching the finish line. And while it's the same thing over and over, there's actually something to practice here. You could practice your aim with Bum-Bums or green shells.
Stupid.
And the challenge could get harder because Goombas can be placed individually sometimes. You could replay this just for the sake of getting a new high score. 5. Glider Challenge. This one's good if you're not all big on bonus challenges like myself, because it can cut really short. The goal is to glide as far across a large gap as possible, with upwards wind typically assisting you in achieving your goal. The fun aspect of this challenge is that you actually have to navigate to the next air current or the challenge will prematurely end. Though this is a shorter challenge, I find slight fun in it from flying through the sky and dodging obstacles. 4. Do jump boosts. Do not tell me you don't know what to do here, because the name of this challenge is all you really need. Courses featured in Dude Jump Boost challenges contain additional ramps not found during regular races to help the player perform jump boosts more frequently. Sometimes I like to think of these challenges as an extra trick track, and although I personally only play this once until the next tour, it can actually be a lot of fun to play. It can also be cut short if you don't like bonus challenges as much. 3. Big Reverse Race. This is another finishing challenge at the end of the tour, much like versus Mega Opponent. The idea is to race 7 opponents to the finish line in the normal variation of a course driven in reverse, and come in first place after starting out in 8th place midway through the first lap and with no countdown or rocket start advantage. The opponents found in big reverse races and their initial positions are predetermined, which makes this whole thing possible to begin with. At the start of the race, you almost always start with a frenzy, which gives you a big lead and makes you more likely to place first. This is more of an easier version of multiplayer. It's fun but gets old when you play the same thing over and over again. 2. Ring Race. As a guy who likes variety, this is definitely a strong second. The object is to pass through a certain number of rings before reaching the finish line. The reason I say this has variety is because the total number of rings in a ring race usually varies between courses. This means a ring race can be cut short or last a little longer. Every time you pass through a ring, you get a small speed boost much like a mini turbo. Sometimes people need that adrenaline rush, because I know I do. And number 1, Combo Attack. If getting points is the main goal of Mario Kart Tour, then who doesn't love playing this? What you're supposed to do is go for the highest combo, and you get your grand stars by your actions, not points. Now, let me ask you a question. There was an expert challenge that needed to be done, where I needed to get a non-stop combo a total of 30 times. For me, I decided to replay the same combo attack challenge over and over again until I completed it. Did you do the same? Because I wouldn't be surprised if you did. Anyways, there's just something about getting so many points at once with the longest combo time known to man. It's like they're giving newer players the opportunity to know what it feels like to score lots of points. And that's why I think Combo Attack is the most fun bonus challenge in all of Mario Kart Tour. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. This took a really long time to make, so I would really appreciate it if you guys left a like on the video. I tried to get this video out before Christmas because as of recording this, it is 9:24 p.m. on Christmas Eve. If this video says it was released on Christmas, that's just because my upload speed isn't the greatest here and it took a couple of hours to post. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you all have a wonderful Christmas this year, and if you don't celebrate it, I wish you a good time regardless. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.